This is what evil strategy looks like in MMA. Some fighters win with timing, some fighters win with technique, but sometimes winning means making your opponent suffer, even if it hurts you too. In this case, Jan and Ankalaev are in opposite stances, so the usual outside calf kick isn't there. So Jan targets the inside leg instead, going shin to shin, bone to bone. It's supposed to hurt both fighters, but it clearly affects Ankalaev more than it does Jan. Even when Ankalaev checks, it doesn't matter, as they still collide shins. Eventually, Ankalaev is forced to switch to orthodox to protect his right leg, so Jan starts chopping at the left leg instead. Eventually, Jan lands another hard calf kick, clearly affecting Ankalaev. He follows up with one more calf kick, and now both of Ankalaev's legs are gone. This fight made no sense. Before the fight begins, there's a ridiculous amount of security, yet Khamzat and Strickland actually touch gloves and immediately show respect, showing that there isn't bad blood. Then in round 1, Khamzat seems normal, backing Strickland up, getting an easy takedown, and controlling him the entire round. But in round 2, something strange happens. Not only does Khamzat not shoot at the start, when he does, his shot seems slow and telegraphed. And when Strickland stuffs it, Khamzat just lays on his back, not trying to stand back up. And Strickland actually gets on top, keeping Khamzat on bottom. Then in round 3, instead of trying to capitalize on a gassed Khamzat, Strickland mostly just backs up and continues to jab. And this lets Khamzat recover enough to come back and win round 4, before Strickland takes over again in the 5th and jabs his way to a decision.
How did Charles Oliveira take Max Holloway down so easily? Let's take a closer look. Once Holloway is backed up against the cage, he runs out of space to retreat. His only way out is to move laterally, but Oliveira is a master at pressuring and quickly shifts to cut him off. Now Holloway's only option is to fight forward, but at such a close range, Oliveira can tie him up. And once Oliveira locks his hands around Holloway's torso, this is called a body lock. The first step of the takedown is stepping behind Holloway's leg. Notice how their hips form a T now? This is critical because Holloway's hips bend a lot more forward and backward than they do side to side. So if Oliveira drives into the side of Holloway's hips, they won't bend, they'll move, and his legs will move with them. Notice how Oliveira's hips are below Holloway's, so that he's in a squatting position. When he drives upward, it sends Holloway's hips out and his feet lift off the mat. Because Oliveira's right leg is behind Holloway's, he can nudge the legs forward while he drives his head into Holloway's chest. This shifts Holloway's shoulders behind his hips, which takes away his balance, so that when they land, Holloway ends on his back in side control.
Most people look at this photo and only see GSP, but look behind him. That's not just a corner, that's basically the Avengers of MMA coaching. On one side, you've got John Danaher, the grappling mastermind who later created an entire generation of submission killers. Then there's Firas Zahabi,